So this week, Lisa is going under the knife. Hey y'all, we're Jimmy and Lisa with FindUsCamping. And yes, she's going under the knife.
No worries, it's gonna be fine.
So you guys know we normally put out videos every week on trips,
Where we're going, where we've been.
hacks, anything RV related. So this one's going to be totally different than we're normally doing, and it's going to be kind of weird for us to video. So, we're full-time RVers on the road for over 2 years now, and things happen in life, and it's time for Lisa's shoulder to get fixed.
So we have talked previously in videos about the fact that we do try to come home or to our home area at least once a year, every 6 months, just depending for dentists, doctors, all the appointments and things you've got going on.
Maybe we shouldn't came home this time.
And I've had this shoulder thing going on for years, and it's finally gotten to the point where injections and physical therapy don't really help it anymore. So surgery has been the outcome. We've spent some time near home doing the MRIs and all the fun things, and it's not a big surgery. That's what I'm telling myself. Not really a surgery person. We are neither one like sickly, have medical conditions, that kind of thing. So surgery doesn't thrill me. I'm not like scared to death that anything bad's going to happen. Just
I'm afraid because now I have to do everything.
Those of you that know me know that I'm very much an independent person, and I was raised to believe I could do anything if I set my mind to it. So I don't ask for help often. I try to do it myself before I give in and ask for assistance. So I think that's going to be the hardest part for me, is depending, and not that he's not dependable, I don't mean that, but I've always just been, I'll do it myself. He'd come home and be like, what do you mean you rearranged the furniture in the house? How did you move that? Well, I just moved it because I figured out a way to do it.
There's moving men underneath there,
Figured
so she
out a
made
way
it
to
a
do
little
it.
easier.
But that's not going to be the case now. I'm going to have to be a little dependent, which I'm not thrilled about because it's just not my nature. But it's what's going to have to happen. So my doctor is going to work with me. I do have a follow-up after surgery a couple weeks out that has to be in office, but they're going to give me exercises to do at home and virtual appointments to kind of see range of motion and that kind of thing.
So
and fingers crossed.
I'm going to be her physical therapist, which is going to be fun.
Fingers crossed it's not going to be a bunch of going into a location. We're going to try to remotely do it all. Of course, we're not going to be so far from home that if that doesn't work out and we have to go in, then
if it gets to the point, that's what they're going to do. The virtual stuff's going to be able to see where her range of motion is and where she started and where it is. So, no, we're not trying to do this just so we don't have to go in there. We think we can do it by ourselves. If we can't do it, then I'm going to get her in there so we don't have to worry about going through the surgery again or making it doesn't work.
We're not going to be stupid about it, but I do think it's interesting that if you have the right doctors and you put in the work, our doctor anyway was very open to, we can make this work remotely.
Well, I have two questions. Has anybody ever had... The funny thing is, when you buy a car...
Oh my God.
You buy a red Honda Accord or whatever it is, you start seeing them everywhere.
Everywhere
last couple
we
days...
Go, there's these people with the sling, with the little pad.
But it's the wrong arm. It's the different
Always the left arm. But...
So my question is, how many people have had it done? If you had your right arm done, your left arm done, both of them at the same time, how long has it taken you to rebound to... they say 9 months, should we be back to 100%?
I haven't been 100%
She has been 100% in a long time.
So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm sure it'll be painful, but I'm looking forward to putting in the therapy to actually have an end result of I'll have my shoulder back, because I've done physical therapy over the years just to get to where it doesn't hurt and I can use it, but I haven't been able to use it in a long, long time. So I'm excited about that.
Have any of you guys ever done this kind of physical therapy at home? Is it something we should be really kind of worried about? I don't think so. I think we can make it work. But
we're not going to be like in California or anything. So if we need to, we can come back and we can do the in-person things. We're just trying not to. So we'll see how it goes. But what that does mean is
our videos are going to be a little bit different for the next couple of weeks.
yeah, because like I'm not going to be tearing things apart and painting things and doing all those things because I'm not going to be able to do that. And he's not going to have as much time as he normally would to do things because he's going to be filling in the gaps for things I can't do and then also helping me do physical therapy. So if you don't see us as frequently or as regularly as you expect, it's fine to check in if you want to, but just assume we're okay.
We're still going to try to do Monday.
We're going to still try to do things.
We're going to try to do our Monday videos, put them out so you can see where she is and what she's done. So in case you guys ever have to worry about getting this on the road, maybe this will give you an idea.
I'll be your guinea pig.
Yeah, you've been a guinea pig. You won't be afraid to do it. I'm hoping she can prove that you can still get it done. It's an outpatient surgery, so she's in and out in 4 or 5 hours. And then, in 6 weeks, she starts her physical therapy. So hopefully we can do some videos and show you guys that you can still do that on the road. So you're not stopped.
We'll still do lives every other Wednesday. So we'll be there, me with my pretty little sling. We actually had a viewer email in today that we met last year in Tennessee, and she just had, and I believe it was her right arm. So that's the other thing. The people I know that have had it done, a lot of people have had it done, but it hasn't necessarily been their dominant arm.
We're going to be eating a lot of tacos so she can eat left-handed.
I think I can eat left-handed. I've been kind of trying to play with that. I can do that. But it's the writing. Like, I can't write left-handed. Like, I just can't. So, I mean, I can try, but it looks like our grandson, who's almost 2, is doing it. The doctor did say I will be able to do some things with my right arm a few days after surgery, nothing major, but I can write then. That's the only thing that I feel really nervous about not being able to do. He says I'll be able to use my computer, just not crazy and not all day long. So we're going to see how it works. We're going to give it a whirl. We're going to do our best to make it work remotely. If not, I can definitely come back and they'll do all the things that they normally would do in office, but we're trying to not do that. So we just want to let you guys know that we may be a little out of pocket.
We're still going to try to do some of our reels and shorts. I might be following her around with the camera so you can see what she can do and what she can't do with her arms stuck up like this.
It's just going to be different. That's all. It's just going to be different. So we wanted to give you all a heads up that it's going to be different for a little bit. And we're going to take you with us just like we do for everything else. We're going to take you with us through the process of the surgery, the recovery, the PT, the appointments, like how it all goes and how it works. So I'm excited to share that with you all because I wish I knew somebody that had it done that was on the road and did things remotely so I could kind of pick their brain. But end of the day,
I think it's something totally different because when we talked to some people at the doctor's office the other day, they said, you guys are full-time RVers. And that's when I said, we can't sit home for 6 or 8 weeks to do physical therapy. And that's when they said you can do it on the road. And they were kind of excited about it too. So I think it's going to be kind of neat to see how it really works. We're crossing our fingers that it does work because we have a lot to do this next 6 or 8 weeks or a couple weeks.
And I will say that the doctors, the like his right-hand girl, she's our contact person, whatever. She did say, yes, you can do it that way, but you
need to do it.
You have to do it. And basically it is, you're going to get out of it what you put into it. So like we're going in with that train of thought. I guess we're gonna do it because I want my shoulder back.
I have dealt with her for the last couple of years with her shoulder messed up. I'm not gonna go through this again. So she's gonna. I've never been through PT or I've never been through a class to do it or none of that stuff. I'm not a therapist.
No, we can follow directions.
But we're gonna make sure that shoulder gets.
That shoulder's gonna be good. So
maybe she'll keep up with Michael Phelps now.
Oh hell,
swimming.
That's not happening. So that was the last thing I did to aggravate it a couple years back, though, was treading water because I thought, it's in the water. It doesn't hurt. It's all good.
Low impact.
Next day, horrible. But anyway, so that's who we are, what we're going to be doing the next few weeks, months.
So if you think you're going to need rotator cuff surgery, this might be a good series for you guys to follow. Just
fingers crossed it's a total success and not a total failure and I have to go back to in-person PT because that would suck.
So wish us luck, guys, and we're going to get off here and get this thing done. And she has a lot of cleaning to do. She's got a lot of stuff in here to get done before she goes in Thursday, so it makes it easier on me.
I have to do laundry and change the sheets. He's going to be on that duty. I mean, we have a Betty, so it's really fairly simple. But yeah, he's going to be the one that gets to do all those fun things for a while anyway. So yeah, got to get laundry done, got to do some shopping, some groceries in here.
I gotta cook.
Things that are easy for him to cook.
I think it's going to be Uber Eats.
He used to cook 30 years ago. Now all of a sudden he doesn't remember how. But yeah, so we got some stuff to get done. But just wanted to kind of give you all this is what we're doing, so you know what to expect, and you know to watch in case you got something coming up that's similar that your doctor might let you do on the road.
All right, guys, so that's it. So until you guys find us in surgery cutting open her arms.
This one. Safe travels, y'all.